Hello and welcome to Fund Pro, a quick guide to the Bajaj Allianz Life Fund performance for the month of May 2018. Even though the micro picture or corporate earnings in India is improving, we are seeing some headwinds on the macro side due to rising crude oil prices, unwinding of global easy monetary policy, and rising interest rates. However, economic growth is showing signs of recovery, and this should bode well for equities in the long term. Investors should continue to invest systematically in equities, with our preference being for large cap funds. Starting with our fund performance for the large cap category. The Equity Growth Fund 2 has given 17.73% over a 5-year period against the Nifty 50 benchmark returns of 12.39% over the same period. Since inception, the fund has given a CAGR return of 15.05%. For Pure Stock Fund, the compounded annual growth rate on a 5-year return is at 20.8% as against 12.39% of Nifty 50 returns. The CAGR return since inception is 16.47%. Coming to the Asset Allocation category, the compounded annual growth rate for Asset Allocation Fund 2 is 8.53% for a 3-year return, as against 8.23% of CRISIL Balanced Fund Aggressive Index returns. The CAGR return since inception is 12.28%. Next, in the Mid-Cap category, the compounded annual growth rate for Accelerator Mid-Cap Fund 2 has done well. Our 5-year return is at 25.54% against 19.88% of Nifty Midcap 50 benchmark returns. The CAGR return since inception is 16.08%. Coming to the Index-Linked Nifty Fund category, the compounded annual growth rate for Blue Chip Equity Fund on a 5-year return is at 11.63% against 12.39% of the Nifty 50 benchmark index. The CAGR return since inception is 8.14%. In the Cash Fund category, the compounded annual growth rate on a 5-year return for Liquid Fund is at 7.43% vis-a-vis the CRISIL Liquid Fund Index, which has given a return of 8.03%. The CAGR return since inception has been 8.13%. Lastly, in the Debt Fund category, the compounded annual growth rate for Bond Fund on a 5-year return is 7.33% against the CRISIL Composite Bond Fund Index benchmark, which has given 7.37% returns. Since inception, the CAGR return has been 8.64%. The above information is as on 31st May 2018.